In the vast, silent cradle of the deep, a secret is being forged within the shadow of a giant. We often seek beauty in the heavens, yet the most enduring treasures of humanity are often born from the depths of suffering and darkness. Within the belly of the Leviathan, a biological anomaly occurs, a paradox where pain is transmuted into the most coveted scent on earth. It is called ambergris. To some, it is merely the waste of a whale. To the alchemist of biology, it is floating gold. For centuries, it has haunted the dreams of kings and perfumers, its origin shrouded in the mist of nautical legends. How can a biological byproduct become the soul of $1,000 fragrance? How does pain become poetry? Today, we embark on a journey through the alchemy of biology, following a substance that defies decay and outlasts time itself. This is the story of the immortality of ambergris, a journey from the dark abyss to the height of human luxury. It begins with a meal. The sperm whale hunts the giant squid, consuming thousands of sharp, indigestible beaks. These beaks are a constant irritant, tiny daggers scratching against the delicate lining of the whale's internal sanctuary. To protect itself, the whale's biology responds with grace. It secretes a fatty, cholesterol-rich substance to coat the sharp fragments. In its first form, it is dark, foul-smelling, and heavy. It is a burden of the body, a physical manifestation of internal struggle. Eventually, this mass is released into the ocean. It leaves the darkness of the body to enter the vastness of the world. At this stage, no one would call it luxury. It is a rough stone of the sea, battered by the elements and ignored by the tide. The sun begins to bake it. The salt begins to cure it. The transformation has quietly, invisibly begun. Nature does not rush. It takes a raw wound and prepares it for a journey that will last decades across the sapphire plains. Beneath the rough exterior, a crystal cathedral is being built at the atomic level. 100 billion atoms of carbon and hydrogen arrange themselves into a structure known as ambrine. This is not chaos, it is biological mathematics. Every bond is a pillar supporting the weight of a fragrance that will never die. As the ocean's salt and the sun's UV rays collide with the mass, the ambrine breaks down into a magical compound, ambroxan. Ambroxan is a molecular anchor. It has the rare power to slow down the evaporation of other scents, trapping time itself. This atomic architecture is why ambergris is irreplaceable. No laboratory can perfectly replicate the chaotic beauty of this deep-sea geometry. Each microscopic ridge is a vault, holding the history of the ocean and the biology of the whale in a chemical stasis. It is the ultimate stabilizer, a biological foundation upon which the most delicate perfumes of the world are built. Nature is never in a hurry. While humanity counts in seconds, the ocean counts in seasons and centuries. For 20, 30, or even 50 years, this mass drifts. It is a lonely traveler, enduring the relentless baptism of salt and sun. Each year that passes adds a layer of complexity. Time is the silent artisan, carving away the foul scent and replacing it with something divine. Look closely at its layers. Like the rings of an ancient tree, these strata are the diary of a journey across thousands of miles. The paradox is beautiful. The longer it is lost at sea, the more valuable it becomes. Loneliness, it seems, has a scent. Most things in nature decay, but ambergris defies the law of rot. It matures, evolving from a biological waste into a chemical masterpiece. 1,000 hours of sunlight, 10,000 tides, all for a single moment of discovery. In the silence of the shoreline, time finally yields its treasure. The wait is over. The transformation is now absolute. What was once soft and foul is now hard, waxy, and remarkably fragrant. It smells of old paper, of cold sea air, and of a sweetness that has no name in the human tongue. But this beauty is fragile. One wrong move in the laboratory, 1 degree too much heat, and the alchemy is broken forever. It is submerged in high-grade spirits, a process of extraction that requires months of patient waiting in the dark. This is the birth of the tincture. The physical matter disappears, leaving only its ghost, its immortal spirit behind. The tension is high. If the ambergris was found too early, it will ruin the blend. If it was found too late, it may have lost its soul. Only a drop is needed. It acts as the exaltone, the bridge that connects all other scents into a single, harmonious symphony. The transformation is complete. The abyss has been bottled. But remember, this miracle is an accident of nature. It is not something that can be forced or farmed. For every piece that reaches a human hand, thousands are lost. They are ground into dust by the rocks or swallowed by the sand. Only 1% of the world's sperm whales produce this substance. It is a rarity that borders on the impossible. Even when found, it can be a failure. Black amber is too fresh, a raw reminder of the whale's pain that has not yet turned to art. To the untrained eye, it is just debris. Many walk past a fortune on the beach, unaware that the ocean is offering them its heart. To fail is the norm. To find the white gold is a once-in-a-lifetime grace. Compared to the scale of the ocean, this small lump is a miracle. It is a tiny speck of survival in a world of decay. In a world of mass production, ambergris remains the ultimate rebel. It cannot be hurried. It cannot be faked. From the stomach of a predator to the vanity of a queen, the journey ends in the most exclusive halls of human civilization. Ambergris is the reason a perfume can stay on the skin for days, or even weeks. It is the anchor of memory. Without it, the world's most iconic fragrances would be fleeting shadows, disappearing moments after they are born. It creates a signature trail of scent that lingers in a room long after the wearer has left. It is the mark of presence. Its value is not just in its price, often exceeding $50,000 a kilogram, but in its ability to elevate the human experience. It is the invisible gold of the fashion industry, a silent engine of a multi-billion-dollar economy that honors the biology of the deep. To wear ambergris is to wear a piece of history, a fragment of an epic journey across the planet's last frontier. It connects us to the wild. It reminds the modern world that nature still holds the keys to the ultimate luxury. We return to the source, to the giant who carried this burden so that we might have beauty. The alchemy of biology is a mirror to our own lives. We all carry beaks and stones within us, wounds that we did not ask for. But what do we do with our pain? Do we let it consume us, or do we coat it in grace, turn it into something waxy, strong, and enduring? The immortality of ambergris is not about the scent. It is about the transformation of a struggle into a legacy. It proves that even the most unappealing beginning can lead to the most exquisite end. The ocean gives, and the ocean hides. We are merely the lucky observers of its profound wisdom. If a whale can turn an internal wound into gold, what could you do with your own story? In the end, we are all alchemists in the making. The question is, what are you currently transmuted into?